Hi friends, Evolving Guys here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening 36 packs of Silver Tempest from the Sword and Shield era. This might be my last Silver Tempest opening. I opened 36 packs of this, or around 36 packs, one other time on the channel. So the first few of these packs come from the Having a Ball Pokemon bundle that came from the Pokemon Center. I did an opening of that on a previous video if you want to check that out, just what's in that new bundle. The next set of these packs came from the Costco tins. They had the Miraidon and Koraidon combo tins that were down to $25 for the 9 packs, and those had a lot of Silver Tempest in them. And those, we opened those on the channel previously and had some really good luck with getting, at least with getting hits. We didn't pull the Lugia. So the next batch of these packs come from that product, and then I think the remaining handful of packs come from just other products. As I open Silver Tempest, as I open other products, I just take the packs and file them away and try to build up kind of a stockpile of packs to open on a later video. So I'm not sure where every single one of these packs came from, but they come from various products. And then that left me with 33 packs. I just had 33 of these loose packs. So I went down to my local Fred Meyer store, which is I think it's a Kroger chain that we have where I live. And they've had these on the shelves for like months and months and months. They had so many Silver Tempest sleeved packs, and so I picked up 3 more because I needed 3 more packs to round out this to be an even 36 packs, the same number of packs you'd get in a booster box. And so we're going to blast through these packs today and see if we can find some hits. Again, when it comes to my pack opening, I work on master sets. I try to collect master sets of every set, beginning with the start of the Sword and Shield era. So all Sword and Shield sets and specialty sets, and then all Scarlet and Violet sets and specialty sets so far. I continue to work on all of those. It's really a nice feeling when I finish a set, both because, of course, you have a complete set, a complete master set, but also because then I don't necessarily have to spend money on packs from that set because I don't need anything else in it. And so if I do have a pack from that set, then I can set that aside, or I can find something else to do with it. I can trade it or give it away or sell it or whatever. So Silver Tempest, we are in a position right now where for quite some time now, we've had all the cards in Silver Tempest except for the Lugia V alt art, of course, the chase card in the set. I double checked just before I started recording, and the card has dropped a bit. It's down to $171 right now, market price. It had been up over $200, and a lot of the alt arts are starting to come down in price, which is nice. And so eventually at some point, I'm just going to have to probably pull the trigger and buy that card, but we're going to have one last gasp here to see if we can pull it. Again, we've had good luck with Silver Tempest just as far as pulls go, as you've probably seen across the internet. There's some good hit rates with a lot of these packs, but just in our case, we have not pulled a Lugia V, so that would be awesome. Just going to keep my fingers crossed that maybe in one of these 36 packs we pull it. Otherwise, the next most valuable card in the set is the Rainbow Lugia V, or maybe it's the V-Star, but anyway, the Rainbow Lugia is around $25, and then there's a handful of cards between kind of $10 and up, $10 to $25, but not a ton. So I guess if nothing else, if we pull some stuff of value here, I'll take it to my local card shop and get some store credit. Maybe we can start building up enough store credit to get the Lugia, although they don't have the Lugia right now. So anyway, that's kind of the hope today. We'll see what we pull. There are a few alt arts in this set. They're not like chase alt arts like there are in some of the other Sword and Shield sets, but nonetheless, that Lugia is really the chase. So I'm going to put that box to the side. And again, we're going to start off here just first with the packs that came from the Having a Ball bundle that came from the Pokemon Center. I think just maybe the first 2 came from that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Well, that's a nice start. We got 2 hits, the double hitter. And again, I'll process the cards when we're totally done and off camera. I think that's kind of fun. I don't know what you do. I definitely separate out, trainers and the commons and uncommons. And, try to do my best to be responsible with all the cards that we pull. Okay, nothing in that one. I'm not doing the card trick just for sake of time. That takes a little extra minute, and I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to. So I think just those 2, I think it was just those 2 that were from the Having a Ball. Now I think this next batch of cards are from those Costco tins, which again, I think were really strong. There's another again. I mean, if you want to, it is a hit technically. I know the bulk Vs are not very exciting And again, if nothing else, I would love to pull that Lugia. I've never pulled one. We've opened a lot of Silver Tempest, and I still have not pulled the Lugia. But if we don't pull that, if we can pull, if this is one of those cases of a lot of hits, then those hits we can at least recycle. There's something peeking out at us: Radiant, Alakazam, and a V-Star. Again, some of those V-Stars are just essentially bulk cards. I'll probably do a video at some point to talk about as far as what I do with my cards. Again, the first step is to build master sets, so that's the first thing, is to see if the card that I, the hit that I got is something that I need for the master set. And then from there, here we go, no, nothing there. From there, anything that's a hit but under $1, I mean, I'm basically thinking not so much holo rares, but any bulk Vs or V-Stars. Those I put in homemade packs that I sell locally where I live, and so that's a way at least to, I put some bulk commons and uncommons, and a few others, some holo rares. See, there's another hit. So we're getting some hits. That's a good sign that there's stuff in these packs. Again, just chasing that Lugia. So I put any bulk Vs or bulk V-Stars in these packs. I only sell the packs for $5, so there's just kind of a way for kids or others just to get a guaranteed hit or two. They have some reverse holos, some holo rares, some bulk commons and uncommons. Articuno, I get a holo rare. I'll put that down, even though it is technically a hit. So I do that with any cards that are $1 and under. For cards between $1 and $3, I'm actually trying to stockpile those cards because I'm going to be doing, I'm at least hopefully going to be doing a trade show or a card show in our area in the fall. And so I want to build some mystery tins that have, oh, that's good because it's very playable right now, the Regidrago. So that at least has some value. I think that's, again, I think it's around, well, still maybe around $8, but there's some talk about that being a good playable card for Worlds that's coming up. So that is good. So anyway, cards between $1 and $3 I'm kind of setting aside because I want to put those in some mystery tins. Here we got a hit. What is it? Hey, Lugia V and the Radiant Jirachi. Now I'll have to make a second row here. The Articuno, the Lugia V full art, which is great. I don't know, again, there's not a ton of cards that have a lot of value, but they add up, and if I can get a critical mass of cards that I can take to my local shop. So anyway, that's actually kind of what I'm talking about. So cards between $1 and $3, I'm setting aside to be able to put in some mystery tins with some other things that I'm working on. Okay, we've got the Braxton and OOV. It's a cool V. Some of the Vs are really cool. They're not worth, a lot, but yeah, so we're getting hits kind of like we did last time with these, especially these Costco. I think these are probably still now in the Costco tin packs. Those were strong for us before. Again, not Lugia V Alt Art strong, but who knows? I think we have something in here. There's Lugia V-Star. So yeah, we've got the Lugia V Full Art, the Lugia V-Star. So we just want that Lugia Alt Art. So anyway, I've got the $1 to $3 cards that I set aside, and then anything that's over $3, I used to sell on eBay. I mean, for a couple of years, I would sell those on eBay just myself. But one of my local game stores, I'm lucky I live in a place with a lot of local game stores. There's something peeking out. Another full art. That's awesome. But I have a local game store that actually gives pretty decent return, pretty decent store credit for singles. And when I do the math, it kind of is a wash. Like I'm getting roughly the same in store credit that I would get if I sold it once you factor in fees and shipping and the time. There's another. Man, we're just really, these really are these Costco. The Costco tins, unfortunately, I think are out of stock now. They were available for quite some time, and they also had Paldea Evolved inside. So I've been building up a stockpile of Paldea Evolved. That's another set where we just need 2 cards, and so I'm going to do an opening of Paldea on the channel just in my hunt for, I mean, of course, we just need the Ion and the Magikarp, like a lot of people, maybe the 2 expensive cards. So anyway, the tins, yeah, this Costco tins. Oh, nice, the gold. Yeah, look at this. We've got 2 gold pulls. Yeah, we're really, you can see here, this was kind of what we had before. We had a lot of great pulls. We just didn't pull the alt art, and it's getting to a point now where Silver Tempest, I mean, for one thing, it's just going to be harder to find Silver Tempest packs probably in the wild. I mean, not maybe for a little while, but oh, there's a nice Professor Burnett. That's a nice playable card. I like that card with some of the decks that require you to get stuff into your discard pile. I think that's I don't know. I'm not a professional TCG player, but it seems like that's a nice trainer. All right, we're doing well. I just, fingers crossed, man, if we pulled that alt art, I think that would be the most valuable card I will have ever pulled. I have just not had the luck. There, we had so many hit packs, so that one's our first dud in a while. So anyway, the cards over $3, like I said, I used to sell them on my own, and you know, as the card gets more valuable, and there's something hiding, peeking. Another full art, man. This is really, these are busted packs again, just not with the card we want. So, so yeah, once selling on eBay, the margins aren't amazing always. I mean, the more valuable the card, you know, the easier it is to have a kind of a decent profit margin, but especially for most of what I'm selling are these lower value cards. Another Radiant Serena. And so once you factor in the 13% that they take and the 30%, the 30-cent fee that you with every card, and then shipping and my time and post, you know, which involves taking pictures and posting, and it can be kind of intensive. And then of course you're not guaranteed to sell a card right away, so you list something and then you wait for it to sell. So I kind of went, you know, with my local card shop, one of them had stopped doing singles for a while, and they just started doing singles again, and they're offering pretty good return. It's between 60 and 80% in-store credit, and the more valuable the card, the higher the percentage. So cards over $25 of market price, you get 80% of value in-store credit, which is really solid. And so I started, there's a Radiant, and there's two more hits. We're definitely getting hits. So yeah, I just kind of did the math, and then you also think what's so nice about getting store credit. I mean, if a card shop's offering like half in store credit, for me that's still like a hard pill to swallow, because I can just get more than that on my own, and enough more that it just feels worth it to do it myself. But you know, if I'm getting between 60 and 80% in store credit, that feels pretty good to me, and I don't have to do any of the work of, you know, listing and then waiting and shipping, and it's also immediate. So I just took, you know, I took a batch of cards down to my card shop the other week, and just, you know, later that day they sent me a text and said, here's what we're going to give you in store credit. It was about 2/3 of the overall value, because each card is a little different depending on its face value. They offer a kind of a sliding scale of return, and so, you know, I got basically, you know, in the course of an afternoon, you know, I got 2/3 of the value. I didn't have to do any work except just drop the cards off. There's the Altaria. Oh, that's outside the screen. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of room to put the hits. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 packs left. We're blasting through these. Again, just like fingers crossed. I think we're probably out now of we're beyond the Costco tin packs, and these are just packs of, again, that probably, I don't know where each one came from, but they do, I think, especially Silver Tempest really shows, I guess technically a hit. Silver Tempest shows up in a lot of products, kind of tail end Sword and Shield products, so I didn't go out and like just try to buy Silver Tempest packs, but they come in other things, and I just kind of toss them, put them to the side until I have a critical mass to open. Oh, I got something. Oh, nice. Trainer Gallery, and there's my rare. Well, we're definitely getting cards. So anyway, I really, you know, I might pivot to taking in cards, anything over $3, which is that's what they'll take. Anything under $3, they'll just give you a flat 75-cent credit. I think anything like between $1 and $3, they'll give you 75 cents for it. And again, I have other things that I'm doing with those cards, so so yeah, I think that's a kind of a good system for kind of what I'm doing right now. And yeah, it would just be so nice. But after this, I mean, I've already opened, I'd have to do the math. I've done some shorts opening the sleeve booster packs of Silver Tempest, and this is my second opening of 36 Silver Tempest packs. So I've opened, and if you added up what I've spent on all these packs, again, I'm not necessarily going out and buying the packs loose, but just when you add up all the products that they've come in and everything, I'm sure I probably at this point spent more than if I had just gone out and bought the Lugia Altart. So, you know, I think after this, I mean, we'll see. I'll probably still come upon Silver Tempest packs here and there, and we'll happily open them if I don't have the Lugia Altart picked up by then. But especially with prices declining, and we only need that one card. Another Radiant Alakazam. It sometimes just once it gets to that point, it just makes sense, right, to just go for it and pick that last card up. So then I can just kind of, it's a nice feeling to just cross that last card off your list. And then also know that I just don't have to chase Silver Tempest anymore. It's done. And again, anytime Silver Tempest shows up, I just can know that I have a master set, so I do not have to hustle. I know it's hard to pull these Altarts. I mean, people have had really good luck, and I guess we're having really good luck here as far as pulls go. Just, again, you're just chasing that. It's easy to be, I don't know that it's quite FOMO, but you see lots of people talk about God packs and these sleeve boosters on the shelves that, you know, they post their hits. But of course, you have to keep in mind that you're only seeing the successes. You're not seeing the hundreds or even thousands of people who are opening packs and not, you know, having pulls. So it's still, I'm a believer that there's another hit. I'm a believer that probably, I don't know. Well, I say that there's not, like, the pull rates are consistent, but it is true. I mean, if you look at this, we've opened 36 packs of Silver Tempest, and you wouldn't expect, I mean, I don't even know, I can't even count the number of cards here. So I suppose maybe these are, like, I don't know what they did. Did they up, you know, maybe they did a different print run with higher or different hit rates. I have no idea. I mean, you wouldn't expect all this from a booster box. So I don't know. Maybe I could be persuaded that there's different print runs that have different hit rates. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? So, all right, that is 33 packs. That is what we pulled. In 33 packs, you can see, you know, that's a lot of hits. I mean, just real quick, 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, this includes the hollows. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 out of 33 packs. So that's like almost one hit per pack. Still no Lugia Altarts. And so we have 3 more packs left. We got these 3 sleeved blisters. This will take us to a total of 36. So we will have opened the equivalent of a booster box. Maybe we will just do the card trick for these last 3. 4, and then 2, and then we'll flip you around. All right, so we'll just see, build up a little bit of, and also when I'm done with all this, I'll go through and, you know, any trainers or the energy cards, just, you know, anything that I can has even a little bit of value. All right, Wilmer. All right, we got a hit, but not the one we want. So we'll set those to the side. All right, 2 more packs. Yeah, so I'll see, you know, any other, of course, you know, these cards here I will process, and as I said earlier, in the way that I mentioned, you know, I will break them down by market price, and they'll go different places depending on the value, and it seems like I do have at least a few cards here that I can get some trade-in value at my local shop. And then, yeah, with the bulk cards, I'll go through I don't know that there's any playable cards in the commons and uncommon Pokemon cards. I'll check the trainers. I'll check, I mean, the Ralts maybe, I don't know, Morpeko. Yeah, I'll check. The Capturing Roma is a good, I think got some value. If I had a set of those, that would be good. All right, Victini, and, oh, it's an Archeops, so it is technically a hit. All right, we're down to our last pack. I guess we have had last pack magic on the channel a few times. We obviously have a really good set of hits you can see here from 36 packs, but definitely not our money's worth, and definitely not the card that we are chasing. And we didn't also pull the Lugia Rainbow. That's the second most valuable card in the set, so that would have been another one to you know, to get. That one's worth 25 bucks at least. There might be some value in these. But anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to finish with this last pack. We'll continue to chase our master sets. Maybe we won't open this many Silver Tempest packs again, but please check back to the channel for other sets that we're going to... we're still, you know, again, if I need cards for the master set, I'll continue to rip packs and also continue to keep my eyes open to pick packs up. All right, and we are ending on... All right, Frostless. All right, thank you guys for watching. Tune back in again for a new video soon, and we'll see you later.